Welcome to Gurukul Academy. Hello class 10th students. I am taking the maths lecture of chapter 5. The chapter name is Arithmetic Progression. Arithmetic progression is also known as in short AP series. Means for example, look here 8,800, 8,500, 9,000, 9,500. It means in this series there is a particular difference of 500. So this type of series is called arithmetic progression. So we have already completed exercise 5.1 last class. So today I am moving forward. Look on the example third. Find the 10th term of the AP. The AP is 2, 7, 12, etc. So look on this AP. Here the first term is denoted by A, this is 2, and the difference, common difference, is denoted by D. This one is second term minus first term, second term 7 and first term 2. So 7 minus 2 equals to 5, and the number of terms is 10. So as we know that the formula is for nth term an equals to the formula for nth term an equals to a plus n minus 1 d. So here we have to put all these values, the value of a, d and n. So look here, a10 equals to 2 plus 10 minus 1 into 5. So here we got 47. This is the 10th term of this series. 47 is the 10th term of this series. Okay, now move on. Next example, example 4. Which term of the AP is minus 81? Also, is any term 0? Give reason for your answer. So look here, at first we have to answer, we have to find out which term's values is minus 81. Here first term a equals to 21, common difference d equals to minus 3, and the nth term here in this question, nth term is given an equals to minus 81. And what you have to find? N, small n, the value of small n. So first of all, write the formula. An equals to a plus n minus 1 d. Here an equals to minus 81 equals to 21 plus n minus 1 minus 3. So by solving this equation we got n equals to 35. It means the 35th term of this AP is minus 81. Now the next one, which term is 0? So what you have to do? We have to put the value of nth term equals to 0. So by putting the value of nth term 0, we got 21 plus n minus 1 minus 3 equals to 0. So by solving this one, we got that the 8th term of this AB series is 0. Now move on next one. For next type of questions is example 7. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? So first of all, you have to find out which one is the maximum digit which is divisible by 3 in two-digit number. So this one is 99, and which one is the smallest digit is 12. So you have to make a series like this: 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, like this up to 99. Now in this question it was asked that how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3. It means what you have to find? You have to find the value of n. It means the number of terms. Here an is given, an equals to 99, the first term is 12 and the common difference is 3. So what you have to do? You have to find out the value of n. by putting all these values in this formula. So the formula is an equals to a plus n minus 1 day. So by putting this value an equals to 99 and first term 12 t3. So by solving these equations we got n equals to 30. It means there are 32 digit numbers which is divisible by 3. So I hope you can understand. Now move on our next question. In a flower bed there are 23 rose plants in the first row, 21 in second, 19 in third, and so on. So look here, there is a series. First term 23, second term 21, third term 19, etc. And there are 5 rose plants in the last row. How many rows are there in the flower bed? It means in this question you also have to find out the value of n. It means the number of terms. Here a equals to 21 and the common difference d equals to minus 2 and nth term is 5. So by putting all these values in the formula an equals to a plus n minus 1d, we got 5 equals to 23 plus n minus 1 minus 2. By solving this equation we got n equals to 10. So finally, so there are 10 rows in the flower bed. Okay, so these are some examples which you can solve. So now I am giving some questions. You have to solve these questions with the help of this video. Thank you.